90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, couple Niles Valentine and Matilda Nti didn't look like a couple that would have stayed together after the season ended. Niles is a 27-year-old living in Mobile, Alabama, who stars in the show with Matilda from Afinso in Ghana. Niles and Matilda join the 7 other couples such as Tiger Lily Taylor and Adnan Abdel Fattah, Lauren Allen and Faith Gaddock Tulad, Rain and Chitty, etc., who have all met for the first time in person after the American cast members flew to foreign countries to meet their partners. Like everyone else, Niles also followed his heart and landed in Ghana on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 7. Niles wanted to make 23-year-old Matilda his wife. The couple's hardly a few episodes old in the show but has already started showing their red flags and have revealed plenty of reasons why they wouldn't last. Niles doesn't want to marry Matilda during his first ever trip to the country. However, Matilda, who dreams of living in the U.S., doesn't know that Niles is going to be delivering some really bad news to her soon. Growing up, Niles always knew that he was different. He had difficulty in school and couldn't get along with people. It got to a point where his parents wanted to see what was going on with him. Niles found out he had autism spectrum disorder. It's hard, he added while trying to describe how painful it can be both emotionally and mentally. Niles explained that in most cases, it affects a person's ability to grasp social nuances. It's difficult for Niles to have normal relationships with people because he can be very blunt. Niles also has heightened senses due to autism. Niles can also smell everything distinctly and can immediately recognize if a table is mahogany or if there is wax on the floor. Anything can cause Niles to feel overstimulated. Since Niles always loves standing up for people like himself and helping them become the best version of themselves, Niles started working as a peer advocate. Niles also revealed that he found comfort in repetition. He considers repeating the same thing over and over again a good thing because it gives him security in the status quo. Matilda had sent a DM to Niles out of nowhere. Niles had thought everything was too good to be true because Matilda was so beautiful. Niles started feeling a type of way when Matilda smiled. And it wasn't just because of her beauty either. Given everything that Niles had been through, he didn't think love was possible for him. However, Niles truly loved Matilda. They were talking every day. Matilda accepted Niles for who he was when he told her he had autism. She made him feel like he was someone worthy of having a family, a marriage, and happiness. Niles was thinking of bringing Matilda to America. While they were still discussing that, Matilda wanted to marry Niles during his trip to Ghana. Niles had proposed to Matilda over the phone 5 months before filming the show because he couldn't wait anymore. However, things started going faster than Niles expected. Matilda started planning their wedding. He thought it was a culture thing because Matilda was getting pressure from outside. However, Niles wanted to wait because he needed to meet her first. He wanted to go through the necessary steps, which included getting to know Matilda physically. Niles feared telling Matilda that he was not ready to marry her. He believed that Matilda was the love of his life, but worried that if he told her to hold her horses, Matilda would break up with him. He hoped she would understand because she was the only woman he had ever truly loved and losing her would tear her apart. Meanwhile, Matilda had invited over 200 people already for the ceremony, including her mom's family, friends, pastors, etc. Niles also had to do the knocking ceremony where he had to seek permission from her family to marry Matilda. In a traditional marriage in Ghana, couples have to participate in a knocking ceremony before they can get married. The groom knocks at the bride's door to seek permission to get married to her. The family of the bride gives a list of items for the groom to bring on the day of the traditional marriage. Niles also had to pay a bride price and wanted to know how much it would be. Matilda admitted she didn't know because her mom and uncle would be deciding it. Matilda didn't have a job in Ghana. She helped her mom at the market where they served roasted plantain. Matilda said that Afinso was a boring place that didn't have clubs or big restaurants. She confessed she wanted to move from Afinso to the US to start her new life. When her siblings asked her what she liked about Niles, she said he made her happy. Their next question was whether Niles was sending her money. Matilda replied, "Yes, if you date someone, would they not?" Matilda told the cameras it was hard for her to make money in Afinso. Matilda's father was a carpenter, but since he passed away, she started helping her mom out with selling the plantain. Matilda added that the market for her wares wasn't good, and it was difficult for her to make even half of the money. She was worried about her family. Matilda may have expected to move to the US, so she could be able to send money to her family from there. She didn't hide the fact that she wanted to be in America. Moreover, Matilda wanted things like clothes for her mom, a suitcase, slippers, shoes, schnapps, and money so he could seek permission from her parents to marry her as her bride price. Niles admitted that he had made mistakes in the past. He had an ex-girlfriend and had sex with her as soon as they could. However, the woman kept wanting more from Niles. She was also very possessive of him. Niles had only one serious relationship before Matilda. The sexual aspect of their relationship became the only aspect after a while. While Niles wants to spend the rest of his life with Matilda, he realized that jumping into having sex too early changed things. Matilda still kept pushing for him to sleep with her before they married. Niles has a new Instagram account. He seems to have created it and shared his first post in August 2024. His first update is a selfie with no caption. Niles appears to have shaved all his hair off in the picture, which he has clicked wearing glasses and a blue polo t-shirt. He has 11 total likes on the post and one of them belongs to Matilda. Interestingly, Matilda also seems to have created her own Instagram at the same time, in August 2024. While their IG profiles don't reveal if they're married, Niles and Matilda are together.